What's up, Vibe Commanders, no code ninjas, and everyone currently trying to build the next Airbnb using only pure vibes with zero knowledge of what an API is? Welcome back. So, you're using Lovable. You're crushing it. You just prompted an AI to build a blockchain based dating app for hamsters. It looks incredible. The color palette? Chef's kiss. But then you try to actually use it, and you realize you have no idea how the hamster is supposed to swipe right. We've all been there. You built a vibe, but you didn't build a product. Today, we are going to start to fix that as we learn two super fancy sounding concepts that I am going to simplify so we can get back to building. We're talking first principles and human-centered design. Don't click away. It's going to be painless, I swear. And for those extra credit type students, I'll cover a bonus focusing on a few lovable specific best practices at the end. Okay, first principles. Elon Musk talks about this a lot while launching rockets. It sounds intimidating. It is absolutely not. Here's the vibe coder definition of first principles. Thinking like an incredibly curious toddler. Keep asking why. Normally, when we build stuff, we use analogies. We copy what already exists. I want to build an email app. Okay, so it needs an inbox, a spam folder, and a reply all button very well lead to the fall of civilization as we know it. That's designing by analogy. You're copying without innovating, and it's pointless. You need to ask why. Ask it so much that you start to feel like a stubborn toddler. First principles teaches us to ignore what exists, and you just keep asking why until you hit bedrock truth. When you're in Lovable or your favorite vibe coding platform, don't just say, build me a clone of Airbnb. Ask yourself, what is the core, fundamental truth of renting a room? Build for that, not just the pretty calendars. Ask yourself a ton of questions until you are clear on what you're building, who it is for, and why your idea is a better way to address the problem or opportunity at the heart of your why. Okay, concept 2, human-centered design, or HCD if you want to sound expensive at parties. This mug has immaculate vibes. It's unique, it's disruptive, it is also horrible human-centered design because it burns your hand every time you use it. Here is the vibe coder definition of HCD. Don't build things for imaginary robot people. Build things for your messy, confused, lazy cousin, Chad. Your super robust 17-step workflow in your app addresses the problem perfectly. When Chad tries to use it, he gets frustrated at step 2, throws his phone across the room, and goes back to using Excel spreadsheets. Nah, let's be real. Chad writes on bar napkins and asks someone else to put things into Excel. HCD is just radical empathy. It's stepping outside of your own brain. Before you open your vibe coding tool, you have to talk to a human. When you do talk to a human, don't ask them, do you like my app idea? They will lie to be nice. Ask them, what is the most annoying thing you did today? Then design something that stops that annoyance. That's it. That's the whole degree. The magic of tools like Lovable is that the barrier to building is gone. The gatekeepers are dead. We won. But just because you can build anything faster than ever doesn't mean you should build garbage faster than ever. The best apps in the world aren't the ones with the most complex code. They are the ones that understood a first principle truth about humans and designed it specifically for how we actually behave. So, go forth, prompt your heart out. But before you hit generate, take a second. Think like a toddler and design for your cousin Chad. Your vibes will thank you. For a little bonus, here are some of the specific best practices for working in Lovable that will help you succeed with that brilliant world-changing hamster dating app. Number 1, use the knowledge space in the settings. Lovable Chat can even help you auto-generate this after you start your build and get a little MVP energy. Number 2, when in doubt, chat it out. Be clear and specific, add guardrails, and break down work. Plan your prompts with chat, then actually read the plan before you just hit implement the plan. Number 3, iterate. That just means start simple, build on successes, and then test before you move on. Finally, be patient and keep calm. As Douglas Adams would say, don't panic. Use the resources on docs.lovable.dev and join the amazing community on Discord. My clone source human might be hanging out there and willing to answer a specific question to help you along the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures in learning AI, vibe coding, and leaning into the weird reality to come.